I have meditation on today because it's like the closest I can get to water, I guess. I wish Pretzel had more themed playlists like fantasy, underwater. I don't know, what's another one? They have some themed ones, but they're like themes that I don't care about. Like Valorant. They're more like video games, I guess. And attend Katos, Dungeons and Dragons. The Dungeons and Dragon one is not that bad. Then they have WoW, Final Fantasy, Apex, Grand Theft Auto, League, Fortnite, Call of Duty, stuff like that, and Minecraft at the end there. But like, I want more like generic themes, like how they have the epic playlist. I feel like that's not a real genre, but that's like what I mean by playlist. Ew, I hate this song. And it just came in here and turned around and left. I don't know what that was about. Okay, let's put Cheekim away since he's not here right now. That's looking literally at the wall. Already opened up to a page because the friend of my sketchbook makes the camera lag. This is like bleed through from, I can't remember what it was from. I'm sure it was a video though. Maybe it's not even out yet, who knows? Anyways, ideally I'd have a MerMay prompt list taped right here. I don't have a printer here, so it has to wait until I go to my parents' house. I see the pulsing happening. Okay, I think it's fine now. So I'm just gonna use my phone to look at the prompt list. I need to use my phone for my inspo anyways. Okay, because I'm sure I'm gonna put like the MerMay thing here. I don't want to show off too much of my sketchbook here because that's going to be a flip through someday. Was that at the beginning of... Like, I can't even find it is the worst part. Here. I have, like, my Inktober's posted in here, so it's going to be about, like, this big or this big. So I might want to write like MerMay below it here, because I do have some ink pens that I've been itching to try since I laid eyes on them. I don't know, we might just paste it and that'd be enough, because this is what the list looks like here. It has its own words on it, so why should I write MerMay? So, I don't know. I might want to sketch down here, though. And yeah, I'm gonna be turning my sketchbook around a lot. You don't like that? Too bad, that's how I sketch. Especially when it's just concept. I just chipped the point of my pencil here. Hold up, let me sharpen my pencil. Okay. My sharpener is right next to my mute button, so it's easier now. So, let me just write mermaid up here so I remember what this shit is. I will, probably. But I guess it's more for the thumbnail when people are clicking on the video here. Let's see. But the first one is mirror. All of our sketches are going to be square. Let me write this down. It's not really square, is it? Because the sketchbook we're going to be doing it in is going to be square watercolor paper, and I'm excited to have like an all watercolor themed sketchbook. It's blue, and if you see here it says 27 sheets, which is 4 short of how many I need for MerMay. So I went ahead and glued in some loose leaf watercolor paper I had on the end sheets. This one here, what attaches the book to the cover, and this one's a little crooked on here, but it's fine. I'll probably tape up the edges anyways because it didn't fully fit on here. It was a little small. And we got this interesting thing happening in the back where it folds out, and this is counted towards the 27. Like, it's not one sheet, it's individual 3 sheets in their count. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but the other 2 pages that we're missing are actually going to be the front cover and the back cover. So this front one is not going to be done in watercolor, but you know, it's the cover page, so it's kind of important and I don't want to mess it up. Not the cover page, it is the cover. But the first prompt is mirror, so let me write that down. I'm gonna start sketching down here, like, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like, put the actual prompt list up here, because I can't really draw there with all that stuff bleeding through. So let me put mirror. I remember what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna write out the rest of the prompts until I'm done with like the sketches, because sometimes I do one sketch, sometimes I do several for concepts. We don't need to tape this. Sorry, we don't need to draw this. We can put a piece of tape in here. Not sure what he's suddenly all barking about. I'm just gonna do scrap tape that I have sitting here. I would rather have something that matches, but I like to use up my tape that I have like stuck to my wall here from when I used it for something else, like putting it on the edges of paper for painting. Okay, so the first prompt, is that straight? Is mirror, and I was thinking of using my chrome ink marker. Still not straight, hold up. It's good enough. On the front for the mirror part. Need to find all my inspo pics that I have. Don't tell me what to do! My phone popping up with, would you like to turn on blah blah blah? No. So, I was thinking circle shape for the front of the sketchbook that is this shape. Where? And I don't know if I want like a mermaid kind of curling around it. I'm not sure which way, but we're gonna work out. Like, I don't know if I want ornate designs around the mirror too. Maybe not like super ornate, but like something. Like, I'm trying to decide if I want the mermaid on her side, her back, her stomach, curling around. Because I also want it to look like even, like balanced even, not like, I don't know. Not symmetrical, kind of even. Like, I guess I don't mind if her hair is like over most of the mirror because we're not using it as a real mirror. We just need to look like it's a mirror. Like maybe... I don't know, like leaning on her arms or something. Probably hard to tell what's really going on here. It's what like concept sketches are kind of all about though. Just why not? Why not what? Is it a real mirror? Because it's gonna go on the front of the sketchbook. I don't want to see myself every time I look up at it. Oh, I guess I should focus on both of them as separate entities for right now. And try to figure out like what I'm gonna put around this. Like, we could do coral. I've done like a coral circular design before. It was like a wreath, I think was the prompt, and more than likely for Inktober. Or even seaweed. Seaweed's cool. The shapes might fit in better with the mermaid seaweed. I also have to think about what I have like in paint and paint markers. Because I don't have a lot of paint here, but I mean, I have paint markers, which is probably what I was gonna use mostly. So that's another thing. There's not a whole lot of paint marker skin tones, but I mean, they're mermaids. They could be whatever skin tone we want. But the book is blue, so we gotta remember that. This is going on the cover. So there's gonna be like a blue undertone. Like, we could do seaweed, right? Instead of coral. I know, like, coral's cool. It's usually a bright color, though, and I feel like as much as I want it to be a bright color, it won't really work well on the blue, being the undertone. I don't know where I was going with that idea. Alright. Drive safe. I'll miss you. Like, we can have them reaching their arms out like they're curling around the mirror. This is like amazing stick figure artwork, right? Little mittens for hands. Or we could have them like sitting in, like with their tail just up. With their hands just resting on their stomach or whatever ends up being right there. And their hair kind of going all crazy. Or we could revisit this like arms crossed. Like they're leaning on the side. They're not crossed, they're leaning on their arms. And they're kind of like sideways. That's good enough. That's... Again, these are concept thumbnails. They're not like finished sketches for me to like actively transform into art. Like finished pieces. Next one is Cosmic. Trying to think, because like I had the idea of like, I don't know if I wanted to do like a face close-up. It's hard to tell when mermaids are mermaids without their tails being in the shot, is the thing. I know I have a specific way that I draw mermaids, and I think it's... Actually, I have to pull up my Instagram because it's been so long. I think I make their ears like fins instead of ears. I did mermaid, like, MerMay once before. I've been trying to do it every year since, but their prompt list has been total garbage, so... Yeah, I give them special ears. Here, this is like one of my more popular ones. This was... What year was this? 2019. I give them like special ears, where it's just a fin. Like that's my design though. I like... It's not inherently obvious that that's a mermaid, you know? But yeah, one of my ideas was like making their... like have their face have freckles, but they're stars instead of freckles. Like maybe we can have them coming out of the water. Maybe facing the other way. I know it didn't look like much, but I could tell that I made it facing a specific way. I mean, like stars instead of freckles. I know what I wrote. You don't have to understand my handwriting. All that matters is that I do. And I got hair. And then maybe like a little moon in the background. Moon. Water. You're laughing, but this is what I do for concept art. Or we could go even closer. Maybe you only have like them peeking their head out of the water. You can only like see their eyes. And have like the water like reflecting the stars. Water. I actually am thumbnailing a bit larger than I normally do. But for one thing, I'm streaming this, so I want you guys to kind of have some visuals as to what I'm sketching here. Because normally my thumbnails are pretty small. Like, I started around the size I normally do for thumbnails. Where... Oh, where... I usually fit like a ton on a page. These are even kind of big for thumbnailing, but yeah, it looks like I can only fit two right here. Two concepts. I could probably fit a third in here if I really wanted another one for this particular prompt. And still maybe with the moon in the sky. And like they're just surrounded by water and like maybe their hair is somewhat on the water level instead of just in the water. Anyways, cosmic is like another word for galaxy sometimes. Like, the final idea I kind of had was, like, to make their fin have, like, a galaxy in it. If I just drew, like, a generic mermaid pose. Say this is their tail and put the stars inside of that. Probably should look up some, like, mermaid poses, because I just know the generic ones. I need more ideas. Let's also write watercolor. Because everything beyond the first page is going to be watercolor. Because the first page is, again, the cover of the sketchbook. Because we were short 4 pages. If you weren't here, I showed the sketchbook right here. It only has 27 sheets. I'm not sure if this watercolor paper is reversible or not, which is why I'm just not going to do that. And you know, 27 is 4 short of how many we need. So what I did was I glued in watercolor paper that I just had. It was just like loose watercolor paper. It's probably Canson. Onto the end sheets. The end sheets are the papers that kind of connect the cover to the book. And usually the end sheet is somewhat glued onto the first page of the signature, but I accidentally pulled it apart when I was gluing this page in somehow. And I also put one in the back here. This one was too small and it's crooked. I see it. I'm probably gonna cover it up with washi tape or something once we get here. Yeah, this is an end sheet. It's a bit more obvious on this end here. And then for some reason this like one counts as 3 individual sheets. I don't know why it folds out like that. It's kind of weird. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those 3 prompts. I'm gonna connect them or treat them separately. But we're still 2 pages short, so I decided I'll do the front and the back cover for the first prompt and last prompt. So I don't know what exactly is gonna stick to this. I'm hoping I don't have to gesso the whole thing and I could just do whatever, because I like the color of a sketchbook. I got it specifically for MerMay a couple years ago, and then you know, the prompt lists have not been good since. So I haven't had a chance to use it yet. Okay, I think we're good with cosmic here. The next one is hair. And like, I'm just worried because we're gonna do a close-up here, and I was thinking doing a close-up for hair as well. I wanted to focus more on like having stuff in the hair, not like necessarily a hairstyle. I've done like a similar concept to this before with hair, where I just did a close-up with the... Anyways, not exactly like this, but... I've actually done like a hair prompt recently for Inktober as well, so I'm trying to make sure it's not going to look the same as that. Like, I'm thinking maybe profile-ish view. Like, I don't know if I want the hair over the shoulder or not. Or if I want it to go just down. Also, I don't know what kind of hair texture. Like, are we doing curls? Are we doing waves? I don't actually draw curls because I don't know how. So it's usually just wavy hair that I draw, but I don't know. I just feel like straight hair for a mermaid is boring. feel like straight hair is for elves, wavy hair is for mermaids. Tell me I'm wrong. Which is funny because, you know, mermaids spend most of their time in water, so how would we know if their hair is wavy or not? But thinking, well, I don't know if I need to get too detailed as I am. A little nose there. Shoulders, maybe just like them sitting. Maybe on the beach or something. This is like too big of a thumbnail. I see it, I know. Not gonna be fitting much on this page. I want to do at least like 3 rows, you know? Also don't want to get hung up on facing things properly, because these are just concepts. They don't matter. They only matter to me. Therefore, me later. But I have to remember to stay in like a square ratio. At least. But for like the hair, I was thinking maybe focusing on doing like a flower crown, but like with seashells and seaweed instead. Like focusing more on that. Maybe having like some pearls going through the hair, that would be cool, right? Like maybe I'm gonna be like, maybe they're just putting it on their head. I don't know. Something. I guess I could zoom in a little more since I am trying to draw smaller here. For you guys. That, like, we're always gonna see a little bit of the background. Maybe we should focus on, like, what the flower crown's gonna look like. Maybe we could, like, have a... I don't know. I was gonna say a half-up hairstyle, but it might align too much with how the seaweed might look around. Sometimes the music just randomly cuts off for the meditation, it seems like. Like they didn't plan an end, or Russell's just skipping. Like some seaweed sticking out. Also a starfish, because starfish. Maybe we could like braid some seaweed into the hair too. I don't know. Do know we should like definitely have some pearls in the hair. Maybe a little coral sticking out. Maybe we could have some net, like, you know, fisher net on top of the head. I don't know. Just an idea, I guess. Or like having it coming down around some of the hair, and maybe the pearls is in the net. Do I have any pearlescent watercolor? I think I do. So it'll look even better on the pearls. Okay, so 4 is... Oh, it's today's prompt that I released on YouTube. Axolotl. Funny how the MerMay prompt list came out and Inktober's like, yes, me too. What should I do for that? I need like to like search up some mermaid poses. Chi, are you in here yet? He is. All right, let me set up Chi Cam real quick. There he is. Good, now I can set my phone closer to me and you guys won't be able to see it as good. I can actually make Gcam bigger. Let me make it bigger! Let me have it. I'm gonna just like search for like mermaid poses. Get them ideas. Also, like, I should probably stick to similar traits that an axolotl will do. Like, they're like, I feel like they're not that flexible. So maybe I should do like a long, like, Like, maybe kind of like mimicking what they do, but like just making it more natural looking for a mermaid to do. I could literally do the same concept I did for Inktober by making a mermaid instead. That might be interesting. Gee, really? Really? How dare you after I set up that camera for you? You're a goof. So that pose, believe it or not, I drew that over a week ago, so I don't remember it exactly. They're like this kind of shape. So now I must interpret that into a people fish. It looks kind of like somebody hunched over. That's funny. Bit more movement. Yeah, I guess that's really it. With my mouse. And now we have drama. Oh, we. I write down. Yeah, okay. Alright, let me move the camera back over to Chi. The fuck is going on? Alright, I gotta fix that and also make sure I'm still streaming, I guess. Hold on a second. Me. Oh, great. It's not coming back. Are you serious? Hold on, I need to... is working. Let me see if I'm live first. Oh shit. That's still up. What about YouTube? Alright, that's still up. I don't know what happened just now. Yeah, the streamer mode just like turned off on my camera. Go. Alright. I don't know why that happened. Other than I was moving the webcam and the webcam's not plugged in anywhere near the other camera, so I don't know. That was strange. Hopefully it doesn't ever happen again or I will cry. I still need to see other pencils, jeez. Okay, so we're up here at drama. My camera is very dramatic, how about that? Make sure this is still working. Quick. Yeah, okay. And of course I threw all of my apps away because I was scared about the stream going down. Okay, for drama, I wasn't sure what to do other than having like mermaids wearing the masks. Maybe we could do like a spotlight. It's gotta be like watercolorable too, and I'm not at a point where I can get a whole lot of detail out of watercolor, so I can't do anything too detailed. Alright, how about instead of like the happy sad mask, we do like the spotlight, maybe the curtains around it, just like and see peaks of curtains. And like a mermaid being dramatic with her head down, or his, I don't know. Like on the ground. Something like that. I literally had like no ideas for this one. Like I didn't have any inspo boards for this one because I didn't know. Okay, next is a sweet treat. Like my keyboard keeps on blocking me from being able to put my sketchbook where I want it to be. And I'm going to do like a candy themed mermaid. I just again need like mermaid poses. Like I'm lacking in figuring out what kind of poses to do. Like, I guess, I don't know, we should do like a seductive-ish one. Because, you know, sweet treats. I don't know if we should do one like up. Maybe we should have one having a lollipop. And like hip out kind of pose. Or if we should do like a more laying down one. Or like sitting, not really laying, but like sitting down. I've actually like done a similar pose like this in the past, but for like a naga. And like do something fun, like have a cute hairstyle with it looking kind of like the lollipops or something. Or like half up, maybe. I have like a gummy worm tail. Got the 3 colors. Or 2 colors. Can't remember, do gummy worms have 2 or 3 colors? I don't know, something like that. Or we could do kind of like how we did the what was that drink, like the cocktail drink I showed you guys earlier, except make it like ice cream. Alright, 7. Oh, it's Miyazaki. This one might be hard to do as a concept. If you're unfamiliar, that is the person who did a lot of the Studio Ghibli film stuff. So it's more about like the beautiful backgrounds and stuff. So I'm not sure if I want to do like, I think it's gonna be a silhouette just because like if I want to focus on the background, let's not be too serious with the rest of it, right? So I don't know if I want to do like School of Fish. I can draw little goldfish snacks. And like a silhouette of a mermaid. And like we're looking up to the surface. Or if I wanted to do more like seaweed in like, I guess, detail. And like you kind of see peaks of the mermaid through it. And like have other kind of things coming up into the shot too, I suppose. I left all this space here, jeez. See, this is about the size I normally like thumbnail in. Camera, why are you doing this today? Like, why are you being like this? Like, just focus on the book, and that's all I'm asking. It's moving because I touched the camera, so wait for it to stop wiggling. Oh shoot, it's time for a break? Dang, I missed it. Alright. Now's a good time to get your drinks and your snacks, and we'll be right back. This break's gonna be pretty quick. Oh, you're welcome. They released their list early this year. I feel like they should do it a month ahead of time every year, but that's just me. Alright, break up. I don't know what else I can do for another idea here. I'm not gonna try to force one out, but I don't like having blank space. Atlantis. So I was thinking we could do like a gate, like a magical gate kind of thing. Like maybe with like a castle like shape in it. And we're gonna use the advantage of watercolor to make cool like whirlpools and squiggles and mixes of color. And I don't know, do I want it to be perfectly round? I want it to look like it's man-made, but I guess in this case mermaid made. Like, we need a mermaid in it, don't we? I forgot about that part. Why does Pretzel keep cutting out like that? So, like, I don't know why none of these songs seem to have an end, or why they're just skipping to the next one. Maybe we could, I don't know, because we like only have a square space to work on. But like maybe we could have mermaid like touching the portal to go in, or like already going through the portal. And like ripples or something. Or we can go like large, not too large, because again it's a square sketchbook, so. And like have a small mermaid down here with like no detail, just a fin. I feel like having a large portal would be troublesome for the mermaids. I guess like other buildings and stuff should be in here too, right? I don't know. I don't know why mermaids would need an inside or anything. I think probably these two ideas might be combined. I just might have like the mermaid cut off a lot just so we can see like the portal part. Next is Cubism, which is an art style. Oh, I wrote it up here. It's there, I swear. Sorry, keep on adjusting myself in the seat. Just a reminder for anybody, I'll show you the sketchbook I'm going to use here. In case anyone forgot or wasn't here earlier, I'm going to be using the Sketchbook. It's a square one. It has 27 sheets. I don't know if the paper is reversible in this, like, this watercolor sketchbook. So what I did was I glued in some watercolor paper to the end sheets. This is an end sheet. It used to be connected right here, but I ripped it off when I glued this on somehow. An end sheet is something that helps connect the signatures to the cover of the book, if you're unaware. And then we have another one back here. This paper was too small, and I put it in here crooked. I see that. It's annoying me too, but it's down. That's it. So I might use some washi tape to like frame it up later. Another end sheet here. And for some reason this sketchbook has like this fold out thing happening. And each of these are counted as individual sheets, so I'm gonna have to paint on them as individuals. I don't know what I'm gonna do for those 3 prompts. I'll try to keep that in mind when I get there. But that still means we're too short for how many we need, so I decided I'm gonna be drawing on the cover, the front and back. Count as the 2 extra days we're missing. So the first one is mirror, and it's gonna go on the front. And the last one, what is the last one? Serenity, that's gonna go on the back. I have no idea what I'm doing for that concept yet. Hopefully I'll have an idea if we get there today. I might run out of ideas real quick because I think I only had up to cubism kind of sort of planned out. I don't even think I had cubism planned out, to be honest with you, but we'll see what I saved for this. It's an art style, so I really could like draw anything, but just do it in that art style. It's like a lot of shapes and angles and surreal colors. You'd know it if you saw it. It's almost similar to stained glass, but not quite. So what am I gonna do for it? I don't know, like maybe if I wiggle around on the page here. I don't know. These mermaids are very like shapy and not wary. I don't know what to do for Lost and Found either. What's the next one? What if we just, like, for this one, I'm trying to think here in squares. We didn't do like a full mermaid, we just like did the tail in that style. So that way we could do like sharper shapes. like do different colors in the background. Honestly, a good example of cubism is probably all the paint by stickers or the sticker by numbers that I've done in the past, if you guys were here for any of that. That's kind of what it looks like. I might do it in a similar style to that if I can, and like put some depth in like shading and stuff, because I think that's part of it, is that like some parts look 3D. Like another idea I had was like maybe a boat, but I don't know how to like put a mermaid in the scene. I don't know. Like I don't know how I would do it. Again with a sudden cutoff. They might, I don't know. There's so many of them that I feel like that's not how. I can't get it to go back to that song to see how it actually ends. It's just weird that it's so abrupt of a cutoff for a meditation station. Like that would ruin my meditation. Maybe the mermaid in this is actually like the ornament. Not a real mermaid, just like a wood ornament. You know the one. You've seen it. Or maybe it's metal. I like this concept better. I just wanted to have options. That's an idea though, to like make an ornament for the boat, or maybe one of them. Now we're on Lost and Found. What the heck do I do for that? Band. Stupid bot. I got band evasion 1, so it's been reported already. I don't know, the only ideas that like Knock gave me an idea was like a dog. I'm like, well, this is MerMay. Like, these are the type of prompts I don't like. These are two different things happening at once, so I just don't. Not to mention, like, found is a harder concept. Like Lost, you could draw somebody in the middle of the woods or something. Well, for the mermaids, draw somebody in the middle of nowhere. Being confused, but found, what's a normal, obvious thing that looks like found? You know what I mean? I'm like, treasure? A wedding ring? Because I'm more into drawing, like, not really, well, it's hard to say this because I've definitely drawn comics before and it was like my whole thing before, but I don't really want to do a comic strip because it's a lot of work for one day and for a small sketchbook with watercolor paper in it. I don't know, what's the next one? Because I don't know what to do. There's some that I won't draw. Because one is redraw an old mermaid of yours. So it's a like, draw this again challenge within a challenge. So I probably won't draw anything for that one, which is 12. 11, there's always like this one. Not always, I'm so sorry. I should not say that because there's been one MerMay that I've done. But I've drawn this one. I guess it's a character of like a manta ray in like guard looking stuff, like armor. And I'm probably gonna draw them again for Brave, is the thing, and that's like a couple days away. Let me pull up my Instagram, show you guys what I'm talking about. Ooh, sorry, I got distracted by something on my homepage there. I'll never see it again. Instagram just works like that. I'll see the ads 1,000 times in a row, but like never the same thing. Otherwise. I must have drawn this character for a couple Inktober's for me to like have a couple drawings of them. There's one. Where's the other one? Okay, here it is. It is a manta ray, and it was for the Aquabat prompt, which I found out later was a show, and I was like, I don't know, what is a bat that lives in water? And I was like, manta ray. So I want to draw him for guard. I just don't know what other pose to do other than the one he's in. So I don't know, maybe I'll look up some like guard references, or maybe continue looking at some mermaid poses, see if any of them fit a guard pose. Because I don't want him to be in a guard stance, because I'm thinking about doing that for Brave. What about like a back pose, like, because we haven't seen that angle yet, I don't think. Ooh, there's this, ooh. What if we did, sorry, I got an idea from, I'm pretty sure it's art. So I don't know the artist's name, so I don't want to show it. Like sticking halfway out of the water menacingly. Nope, that's lost and found. Erase that. Get out of here. We're not drawing that one yet. I don't have an idea for that one. I don't think I can actually fit in that. Well, maybe I can. Because this, I think it's 12. Alright, hold on. My foot's tangled around a cord. Okay. What is it? 12 is the redraw. Maybe I could just drew a little. Drew? draw a little little thing of the one I'm gonna redraw. Because I don't think we've seen this particular character like outside of the water. So it might be interesting to like look at him coming out of the water. I'm so used to like not gendering anything that I'm not gendering ones that I have genders on. I don't know what's going on. Now I need to bring up my own. No! Oh god, you went back to my homepage after I scrolled all that way. Well, it looks like he's right-handed, so I'll turn him to the right. I didn't want to have like too similar of a pose to the original. I don't know, maybe I'll flip it still. Yeah, because I'm just having a hard time because I have Brave coming up that I wanted to draw the same character for. And I feel like there's only so many ways to draw mermaids. Like maybe just like got a spear or a harpoon thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Trying to make it more detailed than it needs to be. Just, like the hair all sticky. He actually, like, I drew him again later for a night, I think. So he's not really a guard anymore. Where is it? What is that prompt? Honored, actually. Yeah. Like, the only other thing I can think of is him, like, in front of something. Again, it's like the same pose as every other time. I don't know what he would be guarding, the thing. I had to go check what he was barking at. I don't know. Some door vault. So at 12, I'm gonna be redrawing one of my past mermaids, because that's what you're supposed to do. I decided to do my Starbucks inspired mermaid. She's sitting in a cup. And I think what bothered me the most about her was the way the cup looked. I'll probably do the same thing as I had it before. So, still gotta do Lost and Found. Don't know what to do for that yet. In 13, is Cabaret. And like, we gotta draw a mermaid looking like a cabaret person. A lot of them are on a swing type of deal. The ones that I felt inspired by when I was doing it. And we'll probably have some like fancy outfit on. And you know, a corset bodysuit. don't know what to do for the, because sometimes they have a hat, sometimes it's like a fluffy feather piece. Like, I don't know what an equivalent to feather would be. Is the thing. Because they like wear like a headpiece that goes like this. Much bigger than that. I guess seaweed. I don't know. I'm also making a lot of these like floating and not like scenes. Well, I guess kind of half and half right now. I'm worried about like having too many like floating in the middle of nothing type pieces. So for Brave, I wanted either my manta ray merman in like a guard pose, or like we do a close-up guard pose as in like the action, not the type of job. I don't know. Like a close-up of him blocking someone, like I don't know, I don't even know how to draw it. I can see it in my mind, but I can't see it on the paper. Like, here's the harpoon. I think I want it like further away. I mean, more zoomed in, not further away. But like, because I have this like shrimp, punching shrimp, like coming in to punch, maybe. He's buff. I drew him twice, I think. Maybe once, actually. There he is. I don't think I ever drew him after this, now that I'm looking at him. I think I just thought I drew him twice. Because I drew I drew the peacock mantis before. I mean, not before, recently, rather. He left. 15 is peach. I think maybe we could just have like a peach theme. Gosh. Like, we could have mermaid just sitting there with some peaches. Would you make up your mind, sir? Another idea. It's like have a giant peach. I want to see if I can get this to look the way I want it to. Have them just like, you know, touching it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. Or like further down, maybe? Just swing across it? I don't know. Like, I'm between these two ideas, I think. Alright, I need to remember to sketch a little bit darker for you guys. Yeah, 16 is beach goth. Which I feel like it's just a style. To me, it sounds like, you know, a goth on a beach. I think other people were having a hard time with this one, though. I have more issues with ones that are like a feeling or too many actions at once. Like memory. I don't know what I'm gonna do for memory. And lost and found. You feel like you broke a law school in front of a bunch of people. How did it go? Did you get everything done? And like serenity, I don't know what to do for that either. And eccentric. Like, that's a word to describe people that are weird. Like, it's, and that's not what it's for, but that's how it's used. Criminal knocketh the anti-hero. No, she followed, you know... Eccentric is weird about money, yeah. No, she followed all the steps so much that she's still a hero because she made an appointment. In 15 days, made Molly have a paper. And actually had valid dog, yeah. Like, my hard time I'm having with all of these is poses, because I feel like there's only so many things mermaids can do, which is weird because, like, they float, essentially, and have, like, no gravity restrictions. I have no idea. I guess they were like, whatever, it doesn't matter which one I need to be at. Maybe we could like draw one cross-armed. Not enjoying themselves. Yes, this is what my concepts look like, stick figures. Umbrella. We know those goths like being white. Under a tent with sunglasses and blankets, oh my god. They're looking cranky, yeah. Like, we gotta give one of those goth fringes. You know the one. But also an ice cream? Oh my god. Because ice cream. We could do... Can we combine a bob with that fringe? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it happen, but why not? Well, actually, Raven, the newest Teen Titans, the little chibi one, she's got that hairstyle, doesn't she?
Welcome to Goodbye
Like
Fear,
this?
Hello Happiness.
Hello,
this
what?
meditation is to assist you in letting go of focusing
no. Are there any other ideas I can come up with? Because I hate only having one idea, just in case I don't like it later. We're talking like a whole month from now. This is day 16. Maybe the mermaid's looking at in the ocean, looking at the goth people on the beach. Like, okay, so like Here's the back of the mermaid. Looking at all the emo kids on the beach. Sorry, they're goths. Do not confuse the two. I don't think I can draw something that detailed in the tiny... It's not tiny, it's an 8x8 sketchbook. And it's gonna be watercolor, so it's a lot looser. Alright, that is good enough for that, though. Okay, 17 is eccentric. Oh boy. Stop it! I don't know why it's been doing that. Like, I can't have my way. Like, you want to do this pulsing thing all of a sudden. Then you want to not be caught up with me, and then you want to like lag out whenever you see the cover of my sketchbook. I don't know. Getting real tired of this camera not working. Oh no. Like, I drew this like pirate mermaid a long time ago. I don't know why I keep acting like it's been a long time ago. It's just Snake Lady instead of a mermaid, and there's actually a mermaid in the show. It was like the only mermaid I did, but I did draw mermaids in Inktober, so I keep on being like, it's the same challenge, but it's not. But this one, I know I drew it in MerMay. It was like a pirate mermaid. Maybe we could like draw her drinking out of a goblet, having like a smirky face. I don't know what kind of captain's hat it was. It was like a big one though. Almost remind me like the Three Musketeers kind of look at. And she had like treasure all around her. Like a mountain of treasure back here. What if I typed in the word eccentric? What will I get? Eccentric nails, eccentric outfits, eccentric style, eccentric kitchen. What? Like, we could also do like a really like regal looking mermaid, I guess, because everybody knows that rich people are weird, right? I see like this dress that I can't even save to anything because it's a shop thing. That's that inspired the idea, because I've drawn a jellyfish mermaid before. It didn't work out, so maybe if I drew them in like that kind of fabric. Weird. Good enough for me. Oh, great. Abracadabra. And don't say Lady Gaga, because I'm trying not to do fan art. Or Pokemon. But I know the song is a bit more relevant right now. Let me type in like magician, maybe? Magician is. Why is everything aesthetic on Pinterest? I don't understand. I'm trying not to save too many images on here because a lot of it's AI now. Can I fit another one in here? Oh my god. I need to stop. Oh, I threw the pencil on the ground. With a deck of cards. Like, I was trying to do like 4, but it keeps turning into 3. I don't know. Again, like generic mermaid pose. I don't know. I'm not creative when it comes to mermaid poses. The one where like they're doing a weird shuffle in the air. What cape? We could do... I know it's like a stretch here to do like a fortune teller, witch, or abracadabra, but like maybe we could do something like that too. Like have a kind of Ursula cameo without being Ursula. These are fingies. Take my word for it, they're fingies. Just have like little tentacles coming in, you know. Sinister smile. Something like that. Absolutely fingies. It's better than my stick figures. I swear I'm an artist. And then you look at all my concepts are all stick figures. Okay, at 19. Bring it down here. Biolumin. Essence. Sometimes I don't know what to draw for that. It's just I'm trying to think if that would work better for exoskeleton. Probably not, because Exo is outside. I was thinking of there's these fish that me and Knock got when we were young that like had a neon strip on them, but you could see like their bones inside, and it almost looked like they were glowing. They were tiny. I don't remember what they're called. So that's like one of the ideas I have. I gotta make sure I'm trying to do everything square, like, because the sketchbook is square. It'd be in such a boat right now. Oh no. I mean, eels? Eels are electric. They're not really bioluminescent, but I could draw an eel type mermaid instead. What's that stuff that's in the water that's like bioluminescent? Like it could be more of like a background effect and not necessarily what the mermaid is. Like maybe here's a hand. I don't know. This is like the pose that came into mind. Like there some jellies are. Oh, that's true. Okay. Going into like a dark background, but some parts are glowing. Like they're being surrounded by, I'm assuming ink, I don't know. Glowy. Algae. Is that what it is that glows? Some of it? One kind of it? It was in Bob's Burgers. You'd think I'd know. I could give a jellyfish mermaid another try. It didn't work out before. It was really weird how I drew. Because I kind of drew it as like the jellyfish was the body or the dress or whatever it was. But maybe if I just do ruffles, like the center tentacles, perhaps? Might look more mermaidish, and then like maybe we could have them wearing kind of like a top that looks like the shape of the jellyfish. I do actually like that, how that's coming out. Jellyfish. Like it's a meteor shower. Oh, that's cool. Like, this is an elbow. Okay, that's the head. Okay, stay with me. This is the tail doing something. Then we have the jellyfishies. Ow. Hold on. I don't know how my finger got caught in my head that fast. Like there was a knot in my hair. I just itched my scalp a little. Oh no, my headphones are stuck. What the heck? Oh, I guess I went outside when it was kind of raining. What happened there? Alright, now 20 is clown, and I don't know how to handle that because 1, I don't like drawing clowns. 2, people are afraid of clowns, and I don't want my poor little baby Jordy to come across the clown one day. It looks like I wrote down. See if this eraser actually works. Oh my god, it does. Anyways, mermaid. Oh my god. Probably what a lot of people are gonna draw. If people can do fan art, they do fan art, and I'm just the opposite of that. I try to do everything in my power to not do fan art. Just looking at her super great. Like, we could do the clown colors. What is it, like yellow, red, blue? Like, I'm thinking like confetti, like it's a party or something. That's as far as I got. I'm trying to think of a pose. This is where I get hung up every time, is a pose. Because, again, I feel like there's only so many things mermaids can do, even though they don't have any bounds like gravity. But it's like they're missing half of a body. What do you do with it? What about a jester? Hey JC, how's it going? Like juggling or something? Did you get the idea from little things? Oh, I'm fine. How about you? They get the little thingy too, don't they? Juggling. I don't know how to spell that actually. It's not that it matters. It's not like you can read my handwriting. Wish you could be like cheat and take naps. I'm actually not good at taking naps anymore, I found. I mean, it's not something to be proud of to be good at taking naps, but I can't do it anymore. It's either I go nap and wake up 4 hours later. That's not a nap, that's like a sleep. Thing about like the jester, oh my god, never mind. Is that they have such extreme like poses and it looks extreme because they have legs. The mermaid did it, it's not as extreme looking. Clowns are probably a similar way, though. Mermaid strangling a clown with her tail for Jordy. God, so graphic. Alright, let me write 21 is aquarium. Like, what the fuck? What do you want me to do with that? You want me to have the mermaid in the aquarium? Like, that's rude. I'm like, wait, maybe that's not a bad idea. Sitting with a fishbowl on her head. Oh my gosh. What is it, like SpongeBob? I'm like, what if we have like the mermaid? These are hands. We're doing this again. You know, like the mermaids for hire. You know the ones. Stop it. Stop doing that. I don't know how to like make things look obviously like fake plants and stuff because I don't draw realistically to begin with. So everything already looks kind of not real. But we should like make it obvious that like there's not a full tank the water, so we'll probably move her down. But we could do... the fishbowl idea. Where like they put the fishbowl on their head. With the little fish being like, what the fuck? In the corner. Gotta be a mermaid with not a whole lot of hair. We just have like the top half of the mermaid, I guess. So we can see the WTF fish. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop here. Not that this hand is gonna... Maybe I should have made it this hand. Hold on. We'll see if that works. Okay, now I'm 22. See, I managed to fit 4 on this page again. I feel like I need more ideas for clown. It's like, I don't know, I don't want to call it OCD because there are people who are actually diagnosed with that shit and it offends them if I say that, but I feel like it might be an OCD thing where I'm like, I don't like that it's empty, even though I'm like, that's the idea we're going with, you know? Oh, I spelled that wrong. Did I? No. Psychedelic. There we go. How do I make it not look like a hippie? I mean, I guess we could draw a hippie. Wait, that's not how you spell psychedelic, is it? Is it with a C or is it with a QU? Did MerMay spell something wrong? Again? It's just surrounded by shrooms, that's funny. Well, okay, I'm like looking at Wigglies. I'm not trying to show like everything because some of it is AI. But like, what if we did the Wigglies in the background? Like, I think I want to do psychedelic more in the colorful style, not... I don't know. I don't know how else you would interpret that other than hippie. Okay, so we need a pose then. I should bring up like Google. I have too many things open at once. I'm sorry, I'm not talking about yoga. Mermaid pose reference. I hate how on mobile, like, you have to hit more. You only get to see 4 images. Then you have to hit more. Like, just give me all of them to begin with. Thank you. Okay, like what if we did one kind of like upside down? I mean, in stick figure form, it's gonna look like they're just like laying there, but we've done kind of like an upside down mermaid before, but and then we do like the wigglies. I don't know how to portray the wigglies. I don't know if I'll even be able to do it in watercolor. That's the worst part. I'll just write colorful background, maybe. Like another alright pose is like this one that's reaching. If only we could have like a funny saying to go along with it. I don't know, we can add the mushrooms in. Like them melting shrooms. I'm liking like the mushroom idea, but maybe with the upside down mermaid. I guess we'll see if I ever get there. Like, I kind of want to see if I can maybe sketch one of the wiggly backgrounds. Maybe we should add the eyes into the mushrooms. Make it, like, sell it. You know? Like, they kind of, like, look like germs, I guess? The wiggly backgrounds can kind of look like germs. We're just, like, filled in, right? Face is, like, filled in. This is, like, how I draw water. What the heck? All coming together. And well, first I started too small. Maybe we'll like have another line going around everything too. I don't know, something like this, or maybe even like there's this one where it's like the same shape over and over again, but the thickness changes, which makes it look strange. the line thickness. But it's like the same shape. We're doing this again. Can you stop? I told you to focus on the sketchbook. You don't want to focus on that. I told you to focus on my hand. You like go crazy when my hand leaves the shot. Like, can you pick something to do? Thank you. Alright, so 23 is Stitch, like the movie, or like sewing, or, you know, injury. Now, I don't know what to draw. I just listed off things. I don't know. And that's something I really don't want to Google. Because I'll either get the Disney movie or the injury. Oh, that's an idea. Izzy always has good ideas, especially when I'm out of them. What was that? You were literally helped inspire the cover of Foraging in the Wild. Again, pose. Or a knitter, because I'm legally required to mention knitting. True, are those called stitches? Like when you... I mean, I guess, you know. We can do whatever we want. It's close enough, right? It just has to be inspired by the prompt. It doesn't have to be the actual prompt. Like, we could have one of them modeling, like a knitted something or other. Again, poses, like, where I keep getting stuck. You know, aside from some of the tricky prompts. Like, I still don't know what to do for Lost and Found. Knitted. Been warmer. I'm gonna draw something for the Frankenstein idea too. It just, again, poses. Like somebody made a mermaid. Oh, ew. I don't know. That might be that might be too much for me. Like we could have them on a table, like I'm like talking about this how I don't want to do it, and now I'm like, ooh, but I'm inspired. Literally horror stream. We have a square. Again, it's a square sketchbook. So maybe we just see the chin down to like really emphasize the midsection here. I guess I'll give them a real body, okay? Jeez. I keep doing stick figures and hope that I'll be able to figure out what I did later. Might even have to move them up a little bit, or well, when I go and draw it, it'll be fine. Where would... Okay, where would the gills go? Should we stitch on gills too? Should we have like maybe a stitch across the top for, or center rather? We need to cover the nips though, because, you know, social media and all that. Well, like, what if we did a stitch up the center, like they replaced the lungs with something to make gills happen? Something like that. I like how we went from a funny idea to like a horror idea. Operating table. Perhaps with the restraints, because that's what Frankenstein had, right? I don't know. I never actually read the Monster of Frankenstein, so... Frankenstein's Monster, whatever the fuck it's called. It was too hard to read, not gonna lie. There's a lot of big words. Every other word was too big for my brain, so... And 24 is watercolor, which is like, I could do literally whatever I wanted, because stop it. The whole thing is gonna be done in watercolor because the watercolor sketchbook, or I could actually make them doing something like looking like they're painting in watercolor, or I don't know, that's like the only idea I had. I have to like keep a hand on here at all times. It's annoying. Watercolor. Like, I could just do... Okay, here's one idea. We do like a shape of a mermaid. I always like go off to the right for some reason with the tail. Like mermaid shape, okay, like gingerbread man right now, but like mermaid, okay, right, And I don't know, that's as far as I go. Like having the watercolor texture, I'm like gonna do this the whole time though, so I'm afraid it won't look different from any other prompt. There's, okay, well, I don't know what this idea is, but like there's sometimes people do this thing where they only draw inside the splotches. Like, oh god, I've seen it on TikTok. It's usually not watercolor, but I don't know why I'm like, this idea should be for watercolor. Where, like, they have a drawing, okay, of like, in this case it'd be a mermaid. Okay, I'm drawing the same thing as right there, apparently, but... Maybe I'll think of a different pose or something. But they like splotch down colors and only keep what's inside the color, like when they do the inking and stuff, and then they erase whatever was outside of it. I don't know if you guys seen that before. I saw it for a bit on shorts, I don't know if it's still popular. I know I've definitely seen somebody do it with like Dragon Ball characters. But you know, I got this idea because watercolor is definitely one of those mediums that's about how the paint reacts. And with this one is like I would paint inside the mermaid shape and like the rest would be like a solid color or nothing. And it'd be more of a silhouette kind of deal. So let me color it in so I know. That's what I was meaning here. Okay, 25. Is tsunami. Here we go again. Okay. It's like a wave. Like the famous painting almost. I don't know if I want like seeing it like maybe the mermaid on top kind of riding it. Or sorry, underneath kind of riding it or on top riding it. Or maybe there's a better idea, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like I was thinking maybe we could draw like the tops of things covered in water, like I'm not good at drawing architecture or like technology though, it's the problem. Like where a tsunami just came through like a city or something and the mermaids got washed in. Are. Three. Oh my god, it looks like a sperm. Stop it. There we go. Because that totally made it better. Stop doing that. Jesus Christ. I don't know what your problem is today, camera, but you need to stop it. It actually like shut off earlier in the middle of the stream. It like had a moment of like shutting off and resetting itself. I was just like, what the fuck? I'm kind of like a... Well, okay, the sidewalk would be over here. What am I doing? Sidewalk here. The other fishies. Oh my god. And draw fishy shape. Like they have parking spot lines in like neighborhoods, please. I don't know. I'm not happy with either of my tsunami ideas, but keep going. Here we go. Memory. I don't know what to do for that. A box or camera? Why a box? And where's the mermaid? What do you think this is, Knock? Put memories in a box. No, you put please inside a box and then you mail it. I don't know, maybe we could do like a mother and child. No, you have to put it in another box first. I guess like a mermaid could be holding a camera, like what the fuck is this, you know? Let's go the other way for once. Or once in your life. Me over here, I'm like, memory, Zelda. No. Stop trying to do fan art. I don't know, I guess that's all I got. Unless, hold on, I got one more. Just like the fins. Or Nox box idea, like pictures in it, I guess. Just like a close-up of the fins. Just mostly on the box. Okay. 29. I put it up too high? A little bit. That's okay though. Bring it down a smidge. Oasis. Right? We're on 20. No. That's 27. What's 25? What? How did I skip numbers so hard? It was literally just the numbers I got wrong. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to 28 because it's Gemini, and I'm gonna have to do that for Inktober 52. I'm just so sick of zodiac signs. Just so sick of it. Alright, I guess I'll reference some Oasis. I don't know, I always think of the desert. Oh my god, losing my voice. Like, what's a mermaid doing in the desert? Like, again with the sitting. Like a waterfall in the background, I guess. Some trees of some kind. Looks more like the Mermaid Lagoon. I don't know, is there a better idea? Like, maybe leaning over like the edge of the water or something. Their tail coming out of the water. Maybe it's more like a hot spring situation. Is that an oasis? Probably not, but I'm kind of like grasping here, reaching something. Like, oasis is often used in like vacational getaways, and hot springs are also a part of that sometimes, or like just hot tubs. I don't know. Not happy with either of those either, but alright, no, Gemini. Oh my god. I'm kind of like, maybe I should do the same thing I did with the other Inktober one, where there was a axolotl. I'm like, I'm just gonna redraw the same thing, but as a mermaid instead of the actual animal. That was like one of the concept ideas. His name is Chi, C-H-I. Like, Gemini is the twins, pretty sure. So I have to draw Two. And I'm not good at symmetry unless I'm doing it digitally, because there's a tool for that. Let me put that over so you can see. Like, yeah. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, fine, you got me. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, okay, what if we had one with their back to us, then one with their front to us? And they're just twins. Right, back, front or side-ish area. We could do mermaids going in a circle, kind of like how Pisces is depicted sometimes, but you know, mermaids. We can do the stars in the middle, if they are circular like that. That'd be interesting. Do I have enough room here? Or, like, I feel like I keep not leaving enough room. What's the next one supposed to be? Wicked? I draw a witch or something. Witch mermaid. Again, if you are new to my content, I try not to draw fan art. It's just not my thing. We do have a break coming up here in about a minute. I'm actually gonna just do it early because I have to take a potty break. But now's a good time to get your drinks and your snacks, and we'll be right back with the last couple of words. Upside down. Behead, yes. Yeah, I'll be right back. Enjoy TCam in the meantime. What the heck just happened? Why did you change to a scene that doesn't exist? Anyways, I'll be right back. I am back. I'm just looking up some reference or something. I'm like constantly getting stuck on the pose. Okay, maybe I have something here. This is enough room. Like, I feel like it's not. 9, 30, 31. Alright, I guess I can switch over to the next page here. Because we only have 3 left. Wicked. Like, maybe we'll do Aldrin. It'll probably be cut off because, again, square. Alright, let's erase the cauldron. Okay. I was trying to make the hand go up like they just threw something and like pulled their hand back. You know, for dramatics. I'm gonna make sure the tail is gonna be in the frame to be like, oh yeah, that's definitely mermaid. You can also do like a close-up. I don't like, I'm trying not to do too many close-ups because it's gonna cut off the tail, which is like literally the point of the character. Of like, maybe they look like angry or mug or something. I guess it's more like a pout I'm drawing right now. I don't know. I don't think I like this idea, but we'll finish the concept anyways, just to know that I went over it. I'm gonna do crossed armed, like from the side. Not easy. Just so I know to smirk. some reason I'm imagining short hair. Another option is to base it off of a fish that's known for being not nice, like a piranha or something. Jumpy teeth. Angie. Not anglerfish. Or anglefish. Angie fish. Or maybe an eel. I did draw like an eel character before. Is exoskeleton. So I think we want to do a lobster, I think. I need to look up what a lobster looks like. Lobster tail recipe, no. I mean, I could also draw my one shrimp character again, because they basically look like a lobster. I kind of want to draw them mostly straight up. They look like their tail. I don't know. Something. I just feel like it's more lobster-like to have the tail, like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Or I could, again, redraw my one shrimp character. And it like a different pose. I don't remember what he looks like, to be honest with you, but yeah. I know he had a helmet on. He had a lot of extra feet. And 31. Serenity. And that's gonna go on the back cover, so it's gotta be good. And one idea is back of a mermaid's head, right? Looking up at the moon or something. The hair is just like all across the water. It's I don't know what else. Because like Serenity apparently is like a lot of meditation relation, I guess. We could do mermaid kind of floating. And her hair like going wiggly. And like maybe there's stars reflecting back into the water, like they're just looking up at the night sky or something. There is one character I would like to bring back. I don't know where I can fit them in though. Like maybe, I don't want to do them for Wicked, but maybe Magician, because they're like an octopus character. Or a squid. I can't remember if it was octopus or squid, but I don't know where I'd put them in. Maybe I'll figure it out later. Like here. Because that's where I have like tentacles. I still don't have something for Lost and Found. Where was that at? Like, the only ideas I've had were like of animals, and I don't know how to do the lost part. Like, because we only have so much space to work with. That's what I really don't like this prompt. I think it's probably the worst one this year for me. Which is really, like, not that bad compared to other years. Maybe them holding up like a pet fish or something. I think that's all I can think of. Maybe I'll think of more stuff as we get closer to it, but that's all I got. Oh, there was something else I wanted to maybe think about redrawing. It's one that I absolutely hated from the one time I did MerMay. Would you stop doing that? And it was, well, there's actually two. It was, the flying fish mermaid I did. I hated how this one came out. You can barely see it because of the... But yeah, it was not great. And then the other one was... At the end. This one, it was like the jellyfish one, but we might be actually drawing a jellyfish mermaid this year, so... But this is a character I want to bring back. She's like a squid. I can see now that it's a squid tentacle there. There's another, yeah. There's another one there. One of my favorite, I think it was alcohol marker drawings I did. I drew her one other time too. I don't know when or why. Thought anyways, because I like changed her a little bit in each drawing. Oh, but here's the Starbucks one for roasted that I was gonna redraw for 12. We'll see, because the thing I don't like about it is the cup, but I like the rest of it. I guess I didn't draw the squid mermaid any other time. I thought I did for some reason. I thought there was 3 drawings out there of her. There's one, there's 2. I draw her for Inktober maybe. I don't know. Can't find it right now, so. Yeah, I guess I didn't actually end up drawing her again, like I thought. Alright. Just want to show you guys again, kind of round out the stream here because we're ending now. This is a sketchbook I'm going to be using. It is only 27 sheets. I don't know if this watercolor paper is usable on both sides. So what I did was I glued in some watercolor paper, just like loose stuff, onto the end sheets. This is an end sheet. It helps connect the book, like the signature, the tome to the cover. And I put one on the back page here. This piece was smaller, and I put it in here crooked. I see it. So I added 2 pages onto here, but you know, we're still too short. So I decided I'm going to be drawing on the cover as well. So we're going to be drawing on the front and the back. First one's going to be Mirror, and the last one is going to be Serenity. Why'd that happen? Yeah, it's a watercolor sketchbook, so everything's going to be watercolor for the most part. So I can't wait to get started on this. I'll be releasing videos every single day in May. for each prompt, so look forward to that. And I'll also be releasing some shorts again, short form content before May. It's gonna start like soon, like tomorrow. I'll be coloring in my Foraging in the Wild coloring book. So keep an eye out for that if you like shorter form content. But so do a little flip of what we did today before I end it off here. Let's zoom out some. You can see the whole thing. Started over here on Mirror. Got a couple of different concepts for that. Then we have Cosmic Hair and Axolotl. We have Drama, Treat, Miyazaki, Lannis on this side, and then we have Cubism, Lost and Found. I didn't even write the freaking prompts for this. Hold on, it's Guard. And a Redraw. Then we have Cabaret, Brave, and Peach on the left side. I don't know why the camera has to keep pulsing like this. We have Beach Goth, Eccentric, and Abracadabra. Bioluminescent, Clown, Aquarium, Psychedelic, Stitch, Watercolor, Tsunami. I'm still not happy with the Tsunami concepts, but maybe I'll figure it out later. Then we have Memory, Oasis, Gemini, Wicked, Exoskeleton, and Serenity. So we did all of them today. We did concepts for them. Like actual sketching and whatnot will be done in the video. Just want to show you guys how much is left of the sketchbook. It'll be 2 years in May that I started this sketchbook. I was hoping to get it done so I could do like a 2-year video update, but there's still a lot in here, so we'll see if I get any closer to being done. But thank you guys for hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. We were productive. We did stuff for MerMay, so I'm set up to record now. I will not be live on Saturday. I hopefully will be live again on Thursday, though. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. Maybe Slime Rancher. We'll see. If you're on YouTube, that means if I play a game, I'll be on the Harper Vodage channel. VODAGE. That's where I play the games. I do all the arts and hobbies on this channel, Harper Savage. And if you can't get enough of me, I did upload a video today, so you can check that out. It is Inktober week 15. But that's gonna be it today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the suggestions for some of the prompts. And I'll see you guys again soon. Bye bye!